Hey, I'm Congilio, and the video you're about to see is a full lesson from my new course, Blues Guitar by Yourself, that I produce with YourGuitarSage. Now in this example, it's called Blues Rock in D, and it's a hard rock blues over a 12-bar blues form. And the entire course is filled with over 30 examples of blues rhythms over the 12-bar form that you can play with just your guitar by yourself. The course is on sale now until Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and the link for direct access to the course and sale is in the description of the video. I'm Corey. Thanks so much for checking this out. I'll see you in the lesson. All right, we'll be playing a blues rock tune in D. We got a lot of single line stuff in here, and again, more sus chords, more sevenths, but some real riff-based stuff too. Plus, we straightened it out a little bit, and it should be fun. Intro is super cool too. Lots of fun tom-tom stuff with the drums. I'll count you in so you follow along. All right, let's do it. A 1, 2, 3. All right, that stuff is a blast to play. It's gonna sound good when you sit down at the Guitar Center next time, or your favorite guitar shop, and plug in a fun amp and do that kind of stuff. So we're playing this in D, and we're really focused around sort of more of a D minor pentatonic idea with a chromatic thing thrown in here. So think about pattern 3 over the D chord. And what we're going to do is play from the A on the 6th string, 5th fret, walk it up to the 5th string, A, C, C sharp, D. And when we finish it, go back to the C, grab the F, 4th string, 3rd fret, into the D. So when you're working on this kind of stuff, really just kind of focus on the single line stuff first. And really get that palm muting happening down here. And make sure you're using that fleshy part of your hand where the string meets the saddle. You can see them alternate picking. And there's our old friend, little D7 chord. I figured why not repeat that? It works so well. Fun sus move, right? We see a lot of that already. So play that chord, but just put the second finger in front of the first. And sometimes I'll do that. I'll kind of go. Try to add vibrato where you can. Repeat the lick in a similar fashion going to the 4 chord, and yeah, 4, not 5. Very Zeppelin here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the D, 5th string, 5th fret, and walk it up 5, 3, 4, 5, strings 5 and 4, and just repeat the same physical movement but up a string set. So, there's different things you can do inside of a lick like this, and you'll see me do it in the playing example. might do something like that. And when you're playing over a power chord driven thing, it's so basic that you can put a pentatonic scale over that particular chord in its root position and it'll sound pretty cool. So that's where I'm getting sort of this. I'm thinking about it almost as if it changed keys momentarily. And when I do that double stop, I'm just really doing the 3rd and 2nd string on the 5th and 3rd frets. Top. Repeat that twice, back to the top. Now, we're going to do the 5 chord, but we're going to walk chromatically up each one. Again, very Zeppelin. A on the 5th fret, 6th string. Now the 5th string, chromatic. Play each note. But what I do is I go, those are all upbeats, and we got to make sure they're tight. And you could do them downstrokes if you wanted to. Sometimes you'll catch me in the heat of the moment doing upstrokes because that's where they live in the beat. And when I end that, it's G, G. Same thing down to the G. Back to the top. That turnaround's fun, but really lock in with the bass when you do it. There it is. Lots and lots of good stuff there. Single note stuff, more sus chords, a little bit of 7ths, not as much as the previous 2 examples. But I was like, this is cool. Let's play a little straight vibe, do some really cool single line chugging riffs that are still bluesy because you're going through a 1-4-5 progression.